Welcome back to Venture Vibes. In today's episode, we're diving deep into a question that many Malaysians, and even expats living here, are asking more and more: is it actually possible to retire in Malaysia without any savings in 2025? You might be surprised by the answer. Despite what traditional financial advisors might tell you, the reality on the ground is changing fast, and Malaysia is uniquely positioned to offer some unconventional but realistic pathways to live a decent, even fulfilling retirement, without a fat retirement fund. Let's start with the reality. In 2025, over 50% of Malaysians above the age of 55 do not have adequate EPF savings, and many have less than RM10,000 in their retirement accounts. But that hasn't stopped them from surviving. Some are even thriving. The traditional idea that you need ringgit 1 million or more to retire is simply outdated for many people in Malaysia. The retirement equation is being redefined. This is where Malaysia's unique cost of living comes in. As of July 2025, the average cost of living in many parts of Malaysia remains significantly lower than most countries in Asia. In smaller towns like Taiping, Alor Setter, or even suburbs near Ipoh and Malacca, it's possible to live on RM1,200 to RM1,800 a month. Rent for a small room or shared home can cost between RM300 and RM600 monthly, with some even cheaper if you're willing to live rurally. For seniors, Malaysia's public healthcare system remains heavily subsidized. Under the Ministry of Health's current policy in 2025, senior citizens aged 60 and above still enjoy reduced consultation rates at government clinics and hospitals. Medications for chronic conditions like hypertension or diabetes are often free or cost only a few ringgit. And thanks to recent digital upgrades, mobile clinics and telehealth services have expanded, especially in Selangor, Penang, and Johor, allowing elderly people to access doctors from home. Beyond healthcare, local councils in 2025 have expanded senior citizen initiatives. In Penang and Kuala Lumpur, for example, there are state-run Pusat Aktiviti Warga Emas or senior citizens activity centers that offer free meals, exercise classes, social programs, and health checkups. These are now being introduced in Perak and Kedah as well. For retirees without savings, these programs provide access to community and services without extra cost. Now let's talk about income. One of the most under-discussed trends in 2025 is the rise of micro-income opportunities for retirees. This includes daily or weekly wage gigs, flexible part-time jobs, or online services that seniors can do from home. In 2025, platforms like My Job and Jam Kerja are offering thousands of gigs specifically designed for older workers. Think remote tutoring, simple translation tasks, telecustomer service in Bahasa, or even audio transcription. The government recently launched the National Digital Economy Blueprint for older Malaysians, which includes free digital skills training through local universities and TVET centers. There's also a grant scheme under the GIG 50 Plus initiative, which allows Malaysians over 50 to apply for small business licenses and microloans without needing collateral. Then there's the urban farming boom in 2025. Malaysia's Ministry of Agriculture expanded its Bumi Hijau program earlier this year, which now offers starter kits and subsidies to senior citizens who want to grow vegetables at home. This includes seed packages, compost bins, and even rooftop farming containers. In Klang Valley, more than 3,000 retirees are now growing their own produce to sell in community markets or for personal use, reducing food bills and creating small passive income. Religion and community aid also play a big role. In 2025, mosques, temples, and churches across Malaysia have become more than places of worship. They are safety nets. Many religious institutions now run food banks, free canteens, or zakat-funded programs specifically for the elderly. In Selangor alone, over 9,500 senior citizens are benefiting from weekly food parcels and monthly stipends provided through mosque committees. These grassroots initiatives help retirees without needing any savings to at least have consistent access to essentials. Malaysia now has over 1,200 registered Rumah Transit Warga Emas, or transitional homes for the elderly, with most funded either by NGOs or state agencies. These are not nursing homes, but places where retirees who are temporarily homeless or without family support can stay for 3 to 6 months while they get back on their feet. Many provide food, beds, and access to social workers. They're not luxury resorts, but they offer safety and stability, especially important if you're retiring broke. In terms of free transport, many local councils now offer PA Warga Emas for those above 60, allowing unlimited monthly travel on Rapid KL, Rapid Penang, and some KTM commuter routes for as little as Rm10 a month. The B40 group, which includes most retirees without savings, is eligible for more benefits under the MyRail 5, My50, and MyCad Warga Emma's plans. Housing remains a concern, but the Selangor and Penang state governments have expanded their public rental housing schemes for senior citizens. These allow low-income seniors to rent government flats at subsidized rates, often Rm100, Rm250 per month. Priority is given to the elderly who are living alone or with a disabled spouse. There are now waiting lists, but units are being added steadily. Community-based bartering systems are growing, especially in semi-urban areas. Informal exchanges are rising through platforms like Kitabantu and Kampung Trade, where seniors can exchange home-cooked meals for groceries, or offer sewing or mending services in exchange for other goods. Retiring without savings doesn't mean retiring without dignity. In 2025, there is a growing push across Malaysia to reframe retirement not as the end of life's purpose, but as a transition into new roles. Community teaching, religious volunteering, family-based childcare, and cultural preservation work are increasingly valued. NGOs such as Generasi Pejalai and Yayasan Warga Emmas are actively recruiting retirees to contribute time, knowledge, and mentorship instead of financial input. The digital economy is opening up new paths. Seniors in Malaysia can now earn money through content creation. In 2025, apps like TikTok Malaysia, Shopee Live, and Go Live Malaysia are actually featuring senior creators, some offering cooking tutorials, life advice, or just daily vlogs from a kampung lifestyle. A few seniors have gained loyal followings, earning product sponsorships and gifts from fans. Intergenerational households are still strong in Malaysia. Over 62% of seniors still live with their families, often contributing in kind by helping raise grandchildren or managing the home. This structure provides a hidden retirement support system for tens of thousands of Malaysians. The Silver Malaysia visa option was launched in early 2025. It allows foreigners over 55 to live long-term in Malaysia without requiring millions in savings. The government relaxed the income threshold from Rm40,000/month to Rm10,000 for retirees who settle outside Kuala Lumpur. This has brought in a wave of new retirees from Japan, Korea, and Europe who live modestly in Johor, Kedah, or Terengganu. Retiring without any savings in Malaysia in 2025 is challenging, but it's not impossible. It requires adaptability, connection to community programs, and an openness to participate in the growing informal economy. The country's evolving support structure for the elderly, paired with its relatively low cost of living and expanding digital opportunities, makes Malaysia one of the few countries in the world where this kind of retirement is not just a fantasy, it's already happening. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, insightful, or even a little surprising, don't forget to like and subscribe to Venture Vibes for more real-world stories and practical insights from across Asia. Until next time, stay inspired and stay prepared for the journey ahead.